The 2019-2020 Kentucky Derby prep season has been like nothing we have ever seen. While the COVID-19 pandemic derailed many professional sports, horse racing carried on. Not only did the prep season continue throughout the summer, but more races were added, giving Derby hopefuls more opportunities to compete and earn their way into the field. Over the next half hour, we'll take a look at the contenders and describe the path each one has taken to the first Saturday in September. We'll start with the top point earner, a colt who was the favorite coming into 2020, and he's still the favorite. Here's Tiz the Law.
And they're all in line. We're ready for the start. They're off in the Belmont Stakes, and the Triple Crown is underway. Tiz the Law broke sharply, tap it to win on the inside, will grab the front in the run up the backstretch, and 4 left is moving through in between horses. Tiz the Law is next on the outside, Pneumatic follows in 4th, and then it's Dr. Post, followed by Jungle Runner to the inside. Break up another 4 to Modernist and Farmington Road, and then Max Player, Sole Volante, and Luca Panici at the back of the field after an opening quarter mile in 23.11 seconds. The pace is honest for Tap It to Win, who heads up the backstretch in front by a length and a half. With 4 left sitting in second position, Manny Franco and Tiz the Law are third on the outside of Longshot Jungle Runner, who's down toward the rail. Then Dr. Post, Pneumatic. On their inside is Modernist. Farmington Road is right in behind them. 7 lengths from the front, then Max Player and Sole Volante. 46.16 was the half. The pace continues to be strong as they race for the far turn. And it is Tap It to Win and John Velasquez leading the way. With 4 left in second, and Tiz the Law looming large, third on the outside, just 2 lengths behind as they make their way around the turn. Then Pneumatic and Modernist is down on the inside. They're coming toward the top of the stretch here. Tap It to Win is the leader. Tiz the Law is catching up to him on the outside second. Then it's 4 left, followed by Pneumatic. Modernist on the inside is next, and they're into the stretch of the Belmont, and Tiz the Law has taken charge. Set down in the final furlong by Manny Franco. Tiz the Law's got a 2-length lead. Dr. Post has moved up on the outside into second. Pneumatic is third, but it is the New York hero, Tiz the Law and Manny Franco, to win the Belmont Stakes. They took it by 4 lengths in the end. Dr. Post was second, Max Player was third, Pneumatic was fourth. The final time a brilliant 146.53. Saratoga celebrate.
Tiz the Law has been a player on the Derby Trail since his debut.
Tiz the Law wrapped up by Junior Alvarado. He trounced him here.
After his maiden-breaking effort, he came back in Grade 1 company.
Tiz the Law, the New York bred, pops the cork in the champagne.
Following a third-place finish in the Kentucky Jockey Club, he headed to South Florida, where he swept a pair of important Derby prep races at Gulfstream.
Ete Indian is game, but he's only second best to Saratoga Stables' Tiz the Law, your Holy Bull winner. And it's time to respect the law. Tiz the Law is your Florida Derby winner.
And when the global pandemic rearranged the Triple Crown schedule, Tiz the Law traveled north and scored in the first leg of this year's Triple Crown.
The New York hero, Tiz the Law and Manny Franco, to win the Belmont Stakes.
The New York-bred Tiz the Law is trained by Barkley Tag and owned by Saratoga Stables, the same connections that gave us the 2003 Derby champion, Funny Side. Following his Belmont win, Tiz the Law went on to win the Grade 1 Travers Stakes, solidifying his position as the favorite to take home the prize on the first Saturday in September.
And they're off in the TVG.com Haskell Stakes. Authentic bounced out beautifully, and New York Traffic comes away in second. He's not quite going after Authentic just yet. Lebda is racing in third, Jesus' team fourth. Dr. Post is down on the inside. He is next to Ancient Warrior, about 6 lengths off the pace. Fame to Famous, wide and last. Authentic gets a very easy lead. He's in front by a length and a half, racing a bit off the rail. New York Traffic is in second, Jesus' team third, Lebda is racing in fourth. Then it's Ancient Warrior, racing in between horses fifth, 4 lengths off Authentic. Dr. Post having to steady just a touch, and a 2.5 length gap to Fame to Famous. They're heading toward the half-mile pole in the TVG.com Haskell Stakes. And it's Mike Smith and Authentic carving out the fractions. Clear by almost a length to New York Traffic in second and Jesus' team third, Lebda fourth. This is the way it's been throughout. Dr. Post asks for more on the inside fifth. He's 6 lengths off the lead. Ancient Warrior is losing ground. Fame to Famous has trailed throughout. Authentic takes them past the 3/8 pole, in front by a length. He's doing it effortlessly thus far. New York Traffic, hard-ridden, trying to cling to him. Dr. Post switches to the outside of Jesus' team. They turn for home. Authentic by a length. New York Traffic won't go away. He's trying hard, and Dr. Post finding his best stride, but has 5 to make up. Authentic just breezing through the stretch. Opens up to lead it by 3 lengths. New York Traffic trying so hard, and he is closing the gap now. Here comes New York Traffic after Authentic. Authentic, New York Traffic are going to hit it together. Here it is. Photo finish, Authentic and New York Traffic. Then it was Dr. Post third, and Jesus' team finished fourth.
We first saw his talent on display at the Seaside Oval.
An Authentic handwritten wins it by just under 2.
But in 2020, he really started to turn up the heat.
Authentic strolls home in the sham. He'll win by about 8 lengths.
When you run like that, you start to gain everyone's attention. And if you have something that works, stick with it.
Authentic is undefeated as he will romp in the San Felipe, a very easy 2.5 lengths.
Eventually, Authentic met his match in the run-happy Santa Anita Derby. But he bounced back in the Grade 1 TVG.com Haskell.
Authentic, New York Traffic are going to hit it together. Here it is. Photo finish, Authentic and New York Traffic.
That performance in the Haskell might not have been the most visually appealing performance, but when you have Bob Baffert and John Velasquez at the helm, you have to like your chances on the first Saturday in September.
In the gate. And they're off in the run-happy Santa Anita Derby. Authentic broke a bit outward. Rushy is flashing early speed, so is Shooter Shoot. Authentic on the far outside, and Odor 1 from the outside. Honor AP will settle behind this quartet. Azul Coast is just inside of him, and Friars Road is at the back of the field. Shooter Shoot is the early leader. In front by 3/4 of a length to Anodor in second. Authentic in the clear, inches up on the outside, and now takes the second spot. Rushy is tucked in on the fence, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Honor AP inches up just outside of him. Then it's Azul Coast with about 4 to make up, and 2 more back to Friars Road. They have 5 furlongs to run in the run-happy Santa Anita Derby. And the leader is Shooter Shoot. It's a narrow advantage. Authentic on the outside and Anodor in between them. Rushy racing right together with Honor AP past the half-mile pole. Azul Coast 5 lengths off the lead. Friars Road inside of him. Shooter Shoot continues to lead. Anodor is just a half length back in second, and Authentic 3 wide still. Honor AP takes 4th on the outside of Rushy. These 5 have been running the whole way the same way. A big gap then to Friars Road and Azul Coast. Authentic makes his move, and so does Honor AP on the outside. Honor AP coming with a big, powerful, sweeping move on the outside of Authentic. And Odor there in the final furlong, and Honor AP runs right by Authentic. And Odor at the rail, and Rushy, a 16th to go. Honor AP a length and a half. Authentic, Rushy running on late. It will be Honor AP, a very impressive winner of the run-happy Santa Anita Derby. Authentic was second, Rushy third, and Odor finished 4th.
We all know how well Mike Smith and John Sheriffs work together.
This is unbelievable! Zenyatta! What a performance, one we'll never forget!
10 years later, they're back at it again.
Honor AP strolls in to graduate by 4.5 widening lengths.
His connections saw enough from his maiden-breaking score to move him into the graded stakes ranks for his next start.
Authentic is undefeated as he will romp. Honor AP, a solid comeback.
After an extended delay in racing due to COVID-19, Honor AP and Authentic got their long-awaited rematch in the Santa Anita Derby.
It will be Honor AP, a very impressive winner of the run-happy Santa Anita Derby.
Honor AP was able to turn the tables, and in the process, he earned 100 Kentucky Derby points. Even though Honor AP didn't win his last Kentucky Derby prep, he'll be touted as one of the favorites to take home the Run for the Roses. New York Traffic made a big impression in his 3-year-old debut.
New York Traffic, the son of Cross Traffic, comes home a gate-to-wire winner. Wrapped up in the end and about 6 in front.
From there, it was on to the stakes ranks, where he ran 3rd in the Risen Star, 2nd in the Louisiana Derby, and 2nd in the Matt Win. But New York Traffic's biggest performance on the Derby Trail came in the TVG.com Haskell, where he nearly ran down Authentic for the win.
Here comes New York Traffic after Authentic. Authentic, New York Traffic are going to hit it together. Here it is. Photo finish, Authentic and New York Traffic.
He hasn't won many races, but New York Traffic has earned himself a spot in the Kentucky Derby starting gate. This has been another Kentucky Derby Profile.
And they're off and running to a perfect start in the 40th renewal of the Lamb Home South Tampa Bay Derby. Relentless Dancer is away alertly from the outside. King Guillermo now moves up to challenge. Down along the inner rail, that's Texas Swing. Away with the top flight. Spa City is up on the outside as they circle the clubhouse turn and now sort themselves out. Relentless Dancer now going to the lead. From the outside, King Guillermo is there second. Texas Swing toward the rail third. Spa City is from between horses now fourth. Bye-Bye Melvin in the 3-path racing along fifth. Then it's 1 length farther back to Market Endless toward the rail now sixth. Chance It with clear racing room on the outside seventh. Then it's 3 lengths farther back. Mimosa is there toward the rail and now racing along eighth. Up on the outside, that's Unrighteous now racing along ninth. There's 2.5 lengths farther back. Sole Volante is at this point racing along 11th, and Tons of Gold is 12th and last. A half-mile to run in the Lamb Home South Tampa Bay Derby. Relentless Dancer and Gallardo trying to take him start to finish. Long shot King Guillermo going after the leader second. Texas Swing is there toward the rail third. 3 lengths farther back. Market Endless set down for the drive fourth, and there goes Chance It on the outside, and Paco Lopez sets him down for the drive, and he's picking off horses one by one. But meanwhile, up front at 50-1, King Guillermo now going to the lead. Here's King Guillermo on the outside trying to pull a huge upset. Chance It is storming home on the outside. Inside the final furlong, do you believe this? King Guillermo at 49-1. He doesn't just win it, he wins it off impressively. Sole Volante from absolutely last for second. Texas Swing was third. Relentless Dancer was fourth. And running time on the board, 142.63.
King Guillermo earned his first win over the grass at Gulfstream Park West.
And King Guillermo passed the 16th pole. It's all King Guillermo. Went right to the front, never looked back. King Guillermo by about 8 lengths.
After a 3rd place finish in the Pulpit Stakes, King Guillermo took 3 months off. He returned in the Tampa Bay Derby, where he earned the win for his owner, 5-time Major League Baseball All-Star Victor Martinez.
Do you believe this? King Guillermo at 49-1. He doesn't just win it, he wins it off impressively.
You played in so many big games, playoff games, personal awards, Silver Slugger. Where does this stack up?
Not near. I mean, nothing close to this. This is something else. This is absolutely something else.
King Guillermo then competed in the 2nd division of the Arkansas Derby, where he proved that his Tampa Bay Derby effort was no fluke, with a game 2nd place finish. King Guillermo is sired by Uncle Mo, and he'll look to give his connections their first win in the Run for the Roses. As a juvenile, he could do no wrong.
1,000 Words wears him down, and 1,000 Words, just shown the whip by Flavien Prat, beats Thundercoat.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, this is one stunning picture.
And in his first start in 2020, he helped Bob Baffert reach a career milestone victory.
1,000 Words wins the Robert B. Lewis, and Bob Baffert with another incredible milestone, 3,000 North American wins.
From that moment on, he sort of fell off the map. Bob Baffert had other emerging stars, and 1,000 Words couldn't find the winner's circle in 3 straight races. But a trip to the Seaside Oval was all he needed to get back into the Derby picture.
They're coming down to the line, and 1,000 Words has done it.
An additional 50 Derby points helped 1,000 Words reserve his spot in the Run for the Roses. He may be considered one of the other Bafferts, but any horse who makes it into the Kentucky Derby starting gate has a chance to win on the first Saturday in September.
And they're off. An awkward start for number 2, Monday Morning Quarterback, and he's towards the back of the pack. It is New Commission who's going out for the lead, and Prince of Pharaohs is right there, and Prince of Pharaohs goes on with it to take a narrow lead over New Commission. Shotsky's in between horses. Vanzy's on the outside. Then it's a break of 2 lengths. Back to Mr. Short and Simple, who is racing in 5th. On the outside is Max Player next in 6th. It's a break of 3 to a Monday Morning Quarterback, and Portos is the trailer in 8th as the 3-year-olds head up the backstretch after a quarter in 23 and 4/5 seconds. And Shotsky has come on now to take the lead. It's Shotsky in front by a neck. On the outside is Vanzy in second by a length. Prince of Pharaohs down at the rail. On the outside is New Commission. New Commission is third, with Prince of Pharaohs racing in 4th. Then on the outside, it's Max Player next in 5th. Monday Morning Quarterback splits horses now and moves up a spot. Then it's Mr. Short and Simple, and Portos continues to trail about 7 lengths off the lead. The opening half mile in 49 seconds. It's Shotsky, pressured here by Vanzy, and on the outside, New Commission. So it's 3 of them across the track for the lead. Monday Morning Quarterback has now advanced up into 4th. Down on the inside is Prince of Pharaohs. Far outside, it's Max Player, who's beginning to pick it up. And Portos is still in with a chance as the field comes for the quarter pole. 3 quarters in 1:13 and 4. On the inside, it is Shotsky, and on the outside, it's Monday Morning Quarterback. Max Player's out in the middle of the track. Then it's New Commission and Portos, and now there's an 1/8 of a mile to the finish. Shotsky digs down on the inside. Monday Morning Quarterback, but here is Max Player on the outside to take over the lead in deep stretch, and Max Player will win the Withers by almost 3 lengths. Shotsky was second. It's a photo for third between Portos and Monday Morning Quarterback.
Max Player started off the year on the right foot.
And Max Player will win the Withers by almost 3 lengths.
But like many other horses, his path to the Kentucky Derby was altered due to the pandemic. So instead of Louisville in May, Max Player found himself at Big Sandy for the Belmont Stakes, where he ran a solid 3rd. And he eventually ended up at Saratoga, where he again ran 3rd in the Run Happy Travers. It's an unconventional path to the Derby, but Max Player has earned his spot in the Kentucky Derby starting gate. Enforceable earned his first win at Saratoga.
Coming down to the wire, Enforceable, Mo and Go. These 2, and Enforceable will do it.
Since then, he's been busy on the Derby trail, collecting points along the way with strong showings in prep races, including a win in the Lecomte and a 4th-place finish in the Bluegrass. This consistent work has earned Enforceable a spot in the Kentucky Derby starting gate. Storm the Court's biggest win came in a shocker on the sport's biggest stage.
These 2 long
shots will decide the juvenile, and it is Storm the Court who won it.
And even though he hasn't won since, he's been very active in 2020. Storm the Court ran 3rd in the San Felipe, 6th in the Arkansas Derby, 3rd in the Ohio Derby, and most recently was the runner-up finisher in the La Jolla at Del Mar. He's the 2019 Eclipse Award-winning champion juvenile, and he has a spot reserved for him in the Kentucky Derby starting gate. Sole Volante made an early impression with a stakes win at Gulfstream Park.
His maiden win was eye-catching, and this just as impressive. Sole Volante by 2 in the end.
And he became a prominent player on the Derby Trail with his next stakes win.
Sole Volante runs by the leader. It's Sole Volante in front and going away.
Following a runner-up showing in the Tampa Bay Derby, Sole Volante found the winner's circle again upon his return to South Florida.
Sole Volante's over the top, and he's on to the front. Sole Volante going away.
Sole Volante then ran 6th in the Belmont during the rearranged Triple Crown season, but he's still done enough to reserve his place in the Kentucky Derby starting gate. Several other horses have proven themselves on the Derby Trail, earning points or winning races, and are slated to compete in this year's Run for the Roses. Those horses are Risen Star 2nd place finisher Major Fed, Run Happy Ellis Park Derby runner-up Attachment Rate, Finnick the Fierce, who ran 3rd in Division 2 of the Arkansas Derby, Winning Impression, the 3rd place runner in Division 1 of the Arkansas Derby, Run Happy Ellis Park Derby 3rd place finisher Necker Island, Money Moves, who has a pair of wins at Gulfstream Park, the Belmont-trained South Bend, and Brett Calhoun's Mr. Big News.
The 146th Kentucky Derby is Saturday. Stay tuned to TVG leading up to the race for all the latest Derby-related news and developments as we get closer to the big race day. And don't forget, you can wager on the Derby at TVG.com. Thanks for watching.